Hey yo, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? We're live. Today's Tuesday, August 4th. It's kind of late today, so I'm just gonna do a really quick rundown and to just go over the biggest news in the world of biotech and pharma. Let's go to biopharma dive first. Drug patent protect pharma profits, track when they will expire. Not interesting. And the rumor on the AstraZeneca Bristol Myers Squibb mega merger, Vertex's biggest overhang, a rival 50 times smaller. Pfizer expands multi-billion dollar cost cutting, J&J leader to retire. Crystal slumps on gene therapy miss. Those are all kind of negative news. Alnylam plunges Supernus Indivior merge to beef up brain drug portfolio. I think we did that yesterday, no? Don't remember, but I don't think this is that interesting. But we can take a look at this Vertex one. How about this? Pfizer Access X Metsera obesity asset and GPIR prospect. Oh wow, they paid an arm and a leg for this asset. Part of this quarterly pipeline cleanout. Oh shit. Buyer's regret right there. Metsera. That was kind of in the news when they were having the bidding war between Pfizer and Novo Nordisk for this Metsera company. And guess who's laughing now, Pfizer? Merck posts 1 win, 1 loss in phase 2 inflammatory disease trials. Icon Inc.'s Anthropic deal to deploy Claude into clinical trials. That sounds like bullshit to me. Amgen drops phase 1 obesity drugs, upping pressure on Maritide. Lisata says lay off 70% of staffers. Sues Kuva after merger folds. KKR. Latigo laces up 2.5 to rival Vertex's Journal Navix. Journavix. Oh, this is the story. I think that's a similar story. Pathos AI pads pipeline with 2.2 billion. AlphaMap deal. AZ Pack. Pathos AI. Curium strikes up. Did we do this yesterday? Am I having a deja vu moment right here? To fund rival Vertex. We'll just take a look. Who cares? And also this one right here. This one, right? It's not Alnylam. Supernus Indivior. Let's take a look at the stuff that we did yesterday. Nearly a dozen neurological. I think this is what we did yesterday. Brain drug developer. Yeah. After close, the former Individor shareholders will own around 57. Yeah, we did this yesterday. So it's a merger of equals. Supernus stocks up or down. Who knows? Neurological in the neurological world. And this one, $8 billion deal, Radio Pharma. Radio diagnostics. Okay, not therapeutics, but diagnostic. Not radio therapeutics. Pathos AI with 2.2 AlphaMap deal. AstraZeneca pack. Pathos AI has agreed to pay $125 million for bispecific antibody from AlphaMap Oncology, which has another big pharma partner in the form of AstraZeneca, while adding another big. The deal with AlphaMap centers Trope to her 3 ADC that The Chinese biopharma has already advanced into phase 3 studies. So AlphaMap is a Chinese company, I guess. Pathos said it had identified as a suitable addition to its pipeline. The New York-based company described Foundry. Wait, as a suitable addition to its pipeline via its AI-driven decision platform. If it has its own AI-driven platform, why is it still licensing drug candidates from China? Foundry S. Thousands of AI agents working in parallel, powered by Pathos's proprietary AI model to analyze biological, clinical, and real-world data at scale. That's bullshit. JSKN016 is a next-generation bispecific ADC with the potential to address significant unmet medical needs, said Pathos CEO Iker Huega. Hustler right here, right here. Remember that name. Yeah, remember the name. This is the hustler right here. 1% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 1% pleasure, 10% pain. Does that add up to 100? 100% concentrated power of will. I think I just repeated myself. And 100% reason to remember the name. All right. Fort Minor, Mike Shinoda, my favorite rapper, if you consider Shinoda a rapper. It's like Hollywood undead, you know. Oh, dude, we all miss Chester. Oh, those good old Lincoln Park days. The Lincoln Park of old, of course, not the new one. Pathos committed to pay up 2.909 billion in milestones. Injectable PD-1 inhibitor Invita and HER2 bispecific in China is already evaluating JSK and intravenous infusion of triple-negative breast cancer. Pathos added a second therapy to Spotlight this morning via a separate deal with AstraZeneca. Two companies work together. AZD4241, their preclinical proteolysis target Chimera Protac for patients with estrogen receptor positive, HER2 negative breast cancer. They didn't offer any financial details. Foundry's job is to design the trial that proves it matches this drug to the patients whose biology demands it. Both AZD and JSKN will join a Pathos pipeline that already includes Posetbrotib, a CBPP P300 inhibitor program licensed from Novo Nordisk, which is aimed at prostate cancer and multiple myeloma. There's also DO2, a MET kinase inhibitor for patients with MET-altered cancer that Pathos secured as part of its majority stake in Belgium's Deuter Oncology. Pathos website also lists P500 brain-penetrant PRMT5 inhibitor license from Prelude Therapeutics 2024. Their most fundraised for $365 million Series D back in May 2025, which came 7 months after $62 million Series C. Good for you, Pathos. Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Before we go to the Vertex story, let's just take a quick look. Amgen outlines Regal rejects projects, not rejects. Travere signals potential for more than $3 billion peak annual. Gilead outlines Arrowhead plans. Biotech anticipates. Stocks to watch today. This is also today. Twist Biosciences. This is interesting. Not initial offering, but follow on. Rhythm anticipates Japan. Palvella, Exogen targets revenue. Moderna what? Rises after starting phase 1 trial. Ebola most shorted stock. Sagimet Bioscience climbed 8% among choppy trading in recent weeks. How does that have anything to do with drug development? Tiziana, CEO buys, boosts stake. Stoke outlines rolling NDA. Vertex, this is yesterday. Vertex. Aeon regains, okay. think the only thing is Twist Biosciences. No, thank you. To Seeking Alpha, I don't need your offer. Company granted underwriter 30-day option. Proceeds funds R&D. Public offering. Did they go down in value? Twist. They're down 1.6%. Not too big of a deal. All right, let's take a look at Vertex. Arrival 100 times smaller cystic fibrosis from Sionna Therapeutics looming large over Vertex. Ta-da! World's largest by oncology. Company now expects 13.1 billion revenue. World's successful cystic fibrosis drugs. A fresh earning. Maybe let's just open up this one just in case it's a different story. The IPO story, right? Latigos. Journavax. Small rival. Boston area biotech Sionna Therapeutics will have data from an important study. It's most advanced cystic fibrosis. Mid-stage stress test. Sionna leadership. 10 millimoles per liter. Vertex did not account for a planned 10 billion for kinetics. Raise more investor eyebrows. Vertex are mostly flat. Okay, so this is different. Latigos for IPO, non-opioid pain rival to Vertex's Journavax. Pain management. I don't know if this is Latigo. It's hoping 1.6. LGT001 phase 3. It's hoping that it can follow the slipstream of Vertexes. This is a nice word, slipstream. I don't even know what that means. Let's take a look. Always stay curious. Meaning, it's area of reduced air pressure. So it's like a draft. Less drag, low pressure. The leading object pushed the water away, leaving a wake where a trailing object faces less resistance, saves energy. Slipstream. Let's see. When a car follows closely behind another, it stays in the airflow. I see. Got it. Secure FDA approval. Last year became the first NaV1A inhibitor. Acknowledges filing. Oh, slice of whatever left IPO cash. Incubated Westlake Village Biopartners with the foundational science behind 001, originating at Lieber Institute of Brain in Baltimore. Westlake helped staff up the biotech by reaching out to Amgen employees who left part of the pharma's neuroscience divestment in 2019. Latigo is now headed by CEO Nima Farzan, who previously served as CEO of precision oncology company Kinnate Biopharma up to its acquisition by Zoma. Farzan currently oversees a Latigo workforce of 59 full-time employees and a bank balance of $54.8 million as of end of June. They're in the queue, the likes of Blossom Hill, Braveheart Bio, Atovia Therapeutics, and Vogenics, who have all lined up their own imminent listing. Do we do a Vogenex? Let's see. Vogenex. Yeah, what is Vogenics? do? IPO, clinical, da da da, funding advancement, oral for post bariatric hypoglycemia. Okay. License from Kissei Pharma. So it's basically like a new co that's developing somebody else's pipeline or candidate. Not interesting. Latigo, no, also not very interesting. But yeah, cystic fibrosis. This is a big deal. The big deal. Okay. Maybe it's time to take a look at this small company. What is it called? This one, Scion Siona. Improvement. Outsize. Let's just take a quick look then. What is the story behind Siona Biotech and its leading drug, codename Sion 719? The founding story. So Latigo. I'll just close this window because this is more pain, right? Non-opioid pain management. Okay. Cystic fibrosis. It was founded in 2019 by Greg Hurlbut and Mark Munson, both former drug developer and researcher at Sanofi Genzyme, headquartered in Waltham, Massachusetts. The root cause, CFTR gene, the most common genetic mutation. The innovation prior to Siona's founding, existing CF treatments such as CFTR modulators improve protein function partially, but none of them directly target or stabilize NBD1, nucleotide binding domain, specific part of that protein. The mission leveraged more than a decade prior to large pharma grant-funded research. Siona developed first-in-class small molecule designed to stabilize NBD1. Clinical NBD1 stabilizers engineered at a small molecule that corrects the structural defects. Mechanisms are designed to directly bind and stabilize NBD1, preventing the terminal instability unfolding caused by the F508 deletion mutation, DEL mutation, which can be evaluated add-on therapy. The broader strategies pair Sion 719 and other NBD1 stabilizers. Okay. Advanced clinical testing. All right. Learn something new about cystic fibrosis. Need to go to bed now because it's really late. You all have a good night and adios.